Okay, so let's turn to page 5 in the chapter 5 packet. And I want everyone to try to do this do now, A and B. So this is A, this is B. Try to do it. Stop the video, do it on your own, and then start the video and see if you did it right. So for A, the first thing we do is we label our points x sub 1, y sub 1. So they give us a point and a slope, and they ask us to put it into point-slope form. So first I write point-slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Now I substitute x sub 1 and y sub 1 and the slope. So y minus negative 3 equals 1/2 times x minus 4. And now I just have to change minus negative 3 to y plus 3 equals 1/2 times x minus 4. Okay, so you should feel pretty confident in your ability, if given a point and a slope, to write it in point-slope form. Now, let's look at this. Instead of giving you a point and a slope, they give you 2 points. So what do you do if they give you 2 points? Whenever you're given 2 points, you always find the slope. So I label this x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. The slope formula says I do y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So I do 0 minus negative 1 over 4 minus 2, and I get a slope of 1/2. So over here I put m equals 1/2. Now I'm going to just double check this, because if you don't get the slope right, you're never going to get the equation right. So 0 minus negative 1 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 2, so it's 1/2. Okay, just to warn you, a very common mistake in finding the slope is you put the change in x over the change in y. Be careful not to do that. It's rise over run. It's the change in y over the change in x. So now I have a point, actually I have 2 points and a slope. So I cross out one of the points, okay? Because this is already labeled x sub 1, y sub 1, I'm going to cross this out. So now I have, once again, a point and a slope. So I write y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. I do y minus negative 1 equals 1/2 times x minus 2. Okay? Now, we're going to do the next checkpoint. And on the next one, instead of giving you a point and a slope and asking for point-slope form, they give you the slope is negative 2 and the y-intercept is 5. And they want you to put this into slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So all I do for this is substitute the slope and substitute the y-intercept. Okay? So now I want everyone to try B on your own. Stop the video. Try B on your own. Start it again when you're done and see if you have the right answer. So they give us a slope of 2/5 and a y-intercept of negative 6. They want it in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So I say y equals 2/5 x minus 6. Now notice, when they give us a slope and an intercept and they ask for slope-intercept form, I just plug it into slope-intercept form. When they give us a point and a slope and they ask us to put it in point-slope form, I just use the point and slope and put it in point-slope form. Okay, but now what you're going to learn is sometimes they might give you a point and a slope and ask for slope-intercept form. So how do we do that? The way we're going to learn to do that is whenever we're given a point and a slope, we always go into point-slope form. Then we can change it into whatever form we want after that. So you're going to stop this video and we'll watch the next video and learn how to do that.